Hey guys, another episode on the road where I'm on the mean streets of Spruce Grove in Edmonton. So I'm still in the yard. Had a lot of issues, I guess. The trailer I hooked up to last night and strapped down, I had all ready to go in the morning, turned out to be the wrong trailer. I go in to get the paperwork and they're like, yeah, you're hooked to the wrong trailer. You need to be on that other trailer over yonder. So outside I go, take off my 9-10 straps, re-roll them all up, go to the other trailer, take the tarps that the other driver left folded up on the trailer and strapped down, unstrapped his tarps, found out what trailer he was going to be coming back to get, I think tomorrow or the next day. Strapped his tarps to that thing. If he doesn't like how they are, he can fix them. So that was halfway across the yard, so I just threw the tarps on the truck and drove them over because, like I've said, tarps are heavy. And these weren't rolled real well, so they're kind of floppy and a real pain. So I got that all strapped down and then strapped down the load that I'm taking down to Tennessee. Like everything, other than the trailer number, everything's the same, where I'm going and everything. So I got that all strapped down and got the paperwork, and they're like, well, you know, that doesn't need to be there till Monday. Would you mind taking another trailer and going to Nisku and picking up a load for us? Okay, I'll go do that. So go find the trailer, hook up to it, off I go to Nisku, pick up this. They're basically railings that go around the top of great big tanks that you see at refineries. So strap that down after getting in this small little yard, backing in. I had to go across the street to another company's yard to get lined up with this company's yard to drive backwards across the street, literally over both lanes and into this yard to get loaded. Got loaded, strapped it all down, brought it back to the yard, took those straps off because they're my straps. They go to my truck, and wound them all up. This was 3:30 in the afternoon, 4 o'clock. It's like, well, still got time. Could hook up to my load and drive, but I was done. Because when you're strapping a load, you got these 30-foot straps, and then you wrap them up a bit, and you tie them in the winch, and then you tighten the winch down really tight, like pretty much your whole body weight, all your muscles pushing that bar to get it as tight as possible. Basically, if you play a guitar, a nice B sound. So it takes a lot out of you, especially when you do 3 of them within 24 hours. It's tiring. So I'm going to leave in the morning, probably go as far as Davidson. I could make it to Regina, but they still got their warnings about don't come here, we have COVID. So I don't know if I want to pull in there or not. Plus time too, because the Husky there fills up really, really fast with lots of local drivers. Not a fan of that. So we'll see. I am taking this load of lumber is going just south of Nashville, so should have some good footage. Should get some cool magnets. Linds, you should get some cool keychains. They've said that my load for Arkansas is just as soon as I can get over there, but we'll see. They also had mentioned at one point that next Thursday, so I don't know. We'll see when I get there. At least it's money. Last couple days doing stuff around the yard, it's money. Like the trailers I was picking up yesterday, they paid me the hourly wage, which is like $36 an hour. It does pay to be a truck driver, whether you're driving local or long haul. So yeah, that's about it for what's going on. Nothing, no stupidness to report. The one good thing about being here in the yard the last couple of days is a lot of the experienced drivers have been kicking around, and like guys who have like 15 plus years, 20 years, 30 years experience. So they've been giving me all sorts of tips and hints, and I think I forgot some of them already because there was a lot. Some stuff I've written down. While since I shut down early today doing stuff, I went into my side box where all my straps are. I pulled them all out, re-rolled them as one of the guys showed me how, so that when you throw the strap over, it'll unroll using more gravity and less twisting way up top. So that's a bonus. So I'm going through all the straps and everything else, and one of the senior guys kind of watching stuff, and he's just blown away with how many straps I got. I've got, might have more than normal for like 60-foot straps, 50-foot straps, which I'll hardly use. But I was able to reorganize that box where all the straps are and clean it up a bit, tighten some of the straps down. So it's neater and cleaner. Found a carpet in the yard too. That was cool. So I got a carpet that I got to cut up at some point, so then you can put the carpet over sharp edges so it doesn't rip your tarps or your straps or something. So I'll have fun one day cutting up a big chunk of carpet I found. What's nice about this particular trailer is it has a dunnage rack. So it's got a little rack underneath that's full of boards. So I don't have to strap any more to the top. And yesterday, one of the drivers helped me get my tarps strapped to my truck. So they're probably just going to sit there for the next little while. So yay. So I got a lot more free space. The only thing I do with this load is just scale it to make sure it's all legal, because they're still not 100% sure if it's legal for where I'm going. So I just have to do a quick weigh in the morning and see if it's legal, let them know. If it's not, then I'll be back in the yard, and the guys in the shop are gonna have to fix that because they run the forklifts. But other than that, I'll be on the road for a couple weeks at least. Well, over a week. Yeah, probably almost 2 weeks by the time I get down there and back. So that would be cool. At least someplace new, and that's why they're sending me there, because I haven't been there. The driver coordinator's like, well, you haven't been there, so we're going to send you there. So that's kind of cool. Other than that, I'll be on the road tomorrow. We'll see how those roads are in Saskatchewan. Hopefully they're cleaned up a bit, since they did have some road closures earlier in the week due to a freak snowstorm. And we'll see. So we'll talk to y'all tomorrow.